tables expert Big John McCarthy will join us between rounds as well. We'll hear from our betting expert Ian Parker throughout the night. A rematch from only 8 weeks ago. In that one, it was Musaev victorious via knockout.
This is what we need to see from Ramazanov. We need to see forward aggression. We need to see him trying to hold the center and trying to force a wrestling exchange. And of course, Musaev has got a great wrestling game as well, but his striking won their last fight. So I would try and take him away from that game as quickly as I could.
Inside leg kick from Musaev to open the action. A lot of respect between these two fighters. Musaev acknowledged how dangerous Ramazanov is even after the result last time out.
We might see that uppercut from Musaev here, trying to meet the level change of Ramazanov. It might be what he's looking for as he skirts the edge of the smart cage. He's looking for a counter here. There's the long left hook that got the job done last time.
Ramazanov looks like he's had a great camp. He looks a lot leaner than I remember him 8 weeks ago.
Nothing like a knockout loss that'll get your motivation to do your conditioning.
Takedown attempt here from Ramazanov.
Man, strong.
Wow, balanced by Shamil Musaev. Second effort here by Ramazanov, trying to find a way to get to the hips of Musaev.
Magomedov, the Prince, in his first PFL playoff. It's been visa issues and injury that have kept him out in the past. And look at Ramazanov with the lift. Musaev just happy to ride it out, jumping off the back foot.
Musaev definitely making him carry his weight, making him work very, very hard. And at some point, you gotta recognize you're spending a lot of energy to secure that takedown. You want to wear your arms out.
Clever takedown defense, this. Really clever takedown defense from Musaev.
We'll see Naaman Gracie against Magomedov later tonight.
Watch the short. Don't grab the short.
Punches on the break from Shamil Musaev.
Very tentative here. You can see Musaev's expecting the level change. And it's
nice
almost
sprawl,
like
big left hook and a right hand snuck through. Sorry, Dan.
No, you're good. It's almost like Musaev is giving himself this first round to try and just stop a couple of takedowns of Ramazanov and discourage him a little bit.
Put that little doubt in his mind.
Because if you remember the last fight, Ramazanov was backed up against the fence, which is not where he's occupying the smart cage in this fight. He's trying to be on the front foot. Incredible takedown defense again from Shamil.
A lot of effort there by Ramazanov, but he definitely secures the takedown. He's got one anchor in here, but Musaev scrambling right back to his feet, tripoding up now.
This formula that you see from Ramazanov is practiced, is made into a system at the Nurmagomedov school in Makhachkala, where he is a pupil. Shamil Musaev fighting the hands now.
Don't grab the fence.
Ramazanov clinging to his back.
Yeah, this is good from Ramazanov. Even if he's not having success with these takedowns, he is the one being the aggressor. He's the one initiating these attacks, which is forcing Musaev into a defensive position.
Short chopping left from Musaev, who has to sprawl again.
Incredible takedown defense here from Musaev.
And some dirty boxing. And look, Ramazanov is going to have to decide what kind of offense he can put forth in this first round to try and win these last 30 seconds, besides the takedown attempts.
Oh,
big spinning kick just misses for Musaev. Ramazanov does a good job getting underneath it. And look at that from Shamil Musaev, battling back even after putting himself off balance with the wheel kick.
Beautiful scramble, finds his way back to his feet.
Little stumble from Ramazanov, might be more fatigued than anything. And Musaev swinging away to the bell. Take a look inside the corner of Shamil Musaev and Murad Ramazanov, a rematch between these two Russian fighters from the second half of our regular season. Musaev's first PFL regular season has been marked by 2 knockout victories so far. Those have both come in the second round. One over Logan Storley, one over tonight's opponent, Murad Ramazanov, as we get started here with a touch of the gloves. Big John McCarthy, how did you judge round 1?
Look, Ramazanov was all over him in trying to get that wrestling working. He just was unsuccessful. And you take a look at the knees and the shots that he took, trying to get those takedowns. I got to give the round to Musaev. He takes it 10-9.
Thank you, Big John. Another spinning kick attempted here by Musaev triggers the takedown attempt from Ramazanov, who heaves some big, deep breaths between rounds, Randy.
Yeah, Ramazanov spent a ton of energy trying to secure that takedown, and Musaev had an answer for everything he tried to do. Landed some great shots, scrambled really well even when he put himself in bad positions, trying the spinning kicks. Ramazanov is wise to the spinning kicks. Every time he tries a spinning kick now, he's getting attacked. Ramazanov's closing the distance there.
As soon as the round ended, we had Ramazanov with his hands on his knees, taking deep breaths. And as soon as Musaev got back to his corner, they were working on his forearms to try and get some blood out of those forearms, get some movement back into his hands, and keep his grip working.
Unbelievable wrestling defense here from Shamil Musaev, and the re-wrestle from Ramazanov once again negated.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And it is Musaev who muscles Ramazanov to the mat.
Beautiful body lock to a trip by Musaev. I think we might be seeing a little fatigue in Ramazanov at this point. Here's the scramble now, but he conceded that takedown for 15 seconds there.
Far more accepting of this position on the floor than we've seen Musaev in this fight as well. As soon as Musaev hit the floor, he was always scrambling straight back to his feet. For me, it looks like Ramazanov's spending the last of his gas trying to get back to his feet here.
Musaev not giving him any space, staying on the back. Offering short strikes every time he gets an opening. Winner of this bout moves on to the $1 million welterweight championship fight coming up in November.
Nice little rip uppercut from the backside by Musaev, and digging the knees into the quads and glutes of Ramazanov is Musaev as well.
Halfway point of this welterweight semifinal fight. 2.5 minutes gone in round 2. Musaev taking a look around the guard and offering a right hand uppercut. Francis Ngannou now in the building. He'll fight Reina Ferreira in our Battle of the Giants coming up October 19th. And look at that.
Nice arm over wizard by Ramazanov to try and get chest to chest, and Musaev with the inside trip puts him right back on his back. That's got to be disheartening right there.
And I like this change in direction from Musaev as well. Defend the wrestling, defend it, and then turn it on his opponent once the gas tank has started to sap.
This pressure, this pace, and the skill on display from Shamil Musaev. Exactly why you've seen this guy put together 18 pro victories, no defeats. is the hardest hitting man on planet Earth, Francis Ngannou. Again, an off balance from Shamil Musaev. Ramazanov with no answer, even for the wrestling.
Musaev changes directions, uses a little knee pick, and puts Ramazanov right back down to the canvas. Ramazanov lands in corner position, but right into control of Shamil Musaev.
45 seconds left in this second round. I don't think we're going to see a great deal more from Ramazanov.
Oh, face-up crucifix attempt here. Ramazanov tried to scramble out of it before he gets locked in.
Musaev lets him stand up and immediately offers a right uppercut and a left hook, a knee to the midsection to finish that combo. The flurry, little shoe shine from Musaev, and then he backs away to let Ramazanov come out into his world.
A little three-piece McNugget right there on the break.
Ramazanov with a desperation low single attempt here, but immediately collapses down onto his own legs. Final few seconds of round two. We'll see a third frame next. New DraftKings customers deposit $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings app and use code PFL. DraftKings, the crown is yours. Coming up tonight, an exclusive preview of our Battle of the Giants with Jake Paul. Francis Ngannou and Reina Ferreira will square off October 19th in Riyadh on ESPN Plus pay-per-view to decide who is the biggest, baddest man on planet Earth.
Let's go, fight!
Big John McCarthy, how'd you score round two?
Just like you would, this is an easy round. You can look at Musaev. He dominated the round as far as positioning, the wrestling. He landed a ton of strikes. He wins the round 10-9.
Big John McCarthy with the insights. AI gave round two 80-3 in favor of Musaev. Murad Ramazanov staring down the barrel of his second career defeat at the hands of the same man. If he can't muster some energy here. And Dan, we saw at the end of round two, he collapsed in his own corner from exhaustion almost.
Yeah, it was almost like he just took that second round off after the exhaustion of the first. And that puts a lot of pressure on him to make something happen in this third round. I mean, Shamil's getting tired as well. He's hiding it much better than Ramazanov, but his forearms are blown up. You can see he's taking a few deep breaths as well, but he may well be 2 rounds up quite comfortably here.
The Prince, Magomedov, seeking his first PFL championship. We'll see him later against Naaman Gracie. Little shovel left hand and a right from Shamil Musaev.
Still definitely seeing the speed there from Musaev.
It's better pressure from Ramazanov trying to hold the center, but he needs to try and put something on the end of it. Wow, nice. I think Ramazanov knows that if he gets into a wrestling exchange, that might be the last of his gas tank. He might be biding his time for the right opportunity when Shamil overcommits to something which is potentially not going to happen. He's too much of a sharpshooter.
Silent Assassin, an apt nickname for Shamil Musaev, came in unheralded, and so far nobody in this PFL season has had an answer for his skills. Ramazanov stalking, and there's that takedown attempt. Nothing doing. Musaev shrugs it off, and now goes chest to chest.
Musaev does a nice job of getting his hands in between him and his opponent as Ramazanov tries to change levels and penetrate in on that double.
You can see Ramazanov really biting on those feints as well, how he completely shelled up, double guarded there. You can tell he feels vulnerable because of his fatigue, and he knows how dangerous Musaev is with his punching power.
Three-piece again from Shamil Musaev. Moves backward with the jab. Ramazanov still pressuring forward, but not able to throw. Scooping uppercut from the rear hand of Musaev.
And we've seen that land with great success in the past.
Offered a check hook there. He's just faster than Ramazanov. Right hand from Ramazanov. And now Musaev with a head outside single.
Nice flare. Head outside single to a flare. Musaev's trying to secure that bottom leg. Ramazanov comes right back up.
We're going to see some strikes on the break here from Musaev, who's digging another underhook, but I don't really think he wants to take... Oh, no, he's looking for a trip. Ah, there it is again. You just see his eye drift to that back foot. But that was a good recovery from Ramazanov.
A lot of grit being shown by Murad Ramazanov in this third round. He was gassed heading to the stool after round two.
Hey! Hey, next time you hold it, I'm going to take 1 point from you.
Warning from the referee not to grab the gloves. Combination digging to the body. Musaev.
Whoa. That teeth just missed.
Just missed to the face.
There was a nice short left hook to the body there from Musaev that landed. I'd like to see him work to the body a bit more as well, especially with the gas tank of Ramazanov being pretty much empty right now. Look how he's biting on those feints, Sean. My goodness.
Musaev just looked to the monitor to find the time. That clapper will tell both fighters that there are only 10 seconds left in this welterweight semifinal. And Shamil Musaev will advance to his first championship bout in the Professional Fighters League, barring any surprises and an official decision. Cageonomics post-fight stats brought to you by Element, official hydration partner of the PFL. One-way traffic in favor of Shamil Musaev. Our experts, Randy and Dan, thought it was Shamil Musaev's fight. The official judges' scorecards are in the hands of Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the decision, we'll go now to your three judges. Your first, David Braslow, scores the fight 29-28. Well, judges David Turelli and Brandon Mason both see it the same, 30-27. I'll have it for the winner by unanimous decision. Now advancing to the welterweight division's $1 million PFL championship, the silent assassin, Shamil Musaev.
Shamil Musaev on to a welterweight championship bout here in 2024. He remains undefeated. 19-0-1 as a professional. One half of our welterweight bracket has been resolved. We'll see Magomedov and Naaman Gracie later.